offers a different outlook on the Clare 40-year rotation model, which has got very serious consequences ecologically and for biodiversity. So I suppose, like many ecologists, I would have sort of grown up with the mantra of, oh, Sitka spruce bad and conifer plantations bad. And then I lived and worked in British Columbia in Canada, where I saw Douglas fir and western hemlock and Sitka spruce in their native habitats with all the associated biodiversity and ground flora, and started to rethink things. And I realised that actually we're talking about the silvicultural method as opposed to the species per se. To slowly transform, a mono-dominant stand of spruce or, any conifer species to something more diverse with more of our native broadleaves is always going to be a win ecologically. And then if we look at the role that a continuous cover permanent forest can offer in a protective role for protection of soil, protection of water quality, these are all really important things. And yeah, sure, ecologists would love if everywhere was native woodland and it was all restored to oak forest. We need timber for construction, and we need commercial sites. Well, it's such an honour to host the European meeting because we've been shown such a good time on our study trips in Europe, and we have learnt so much from our colleagues on the continent, and to be able to bring them here to show them, yesterday we looked at native woodlands, we looked at newly planted native woodlands, and then to look here at in the Clara Woods and to see how the woods here are managed, to see the ground flora. We just found a couple of really good old ancient woodland indicators in the ground flora walking through, and just to have that sense of, well, it would actually be terrible to clear fell this, even if you were going to replant it with oak. These woods are supporting red kites, buzzards, crossbills, red squirrel, pine martens, all sorts of things. So yeah, it's definitely a part of the tools in biodiversity and climate change crisis, and we need every single thing we can get.